Well, good morning. Oop, my reverb's on. Hold on. Got a lot of things happening here. Let's try that. There we go. No reverb. Welcome to Midweek Worship. I'm back. I was traveling and in Massachusetts for a bit, visiting family, and it was great. And now I'm back, and I'm happy to be here. And just making sure everything's rolling correctly. I see YouTube started. What about Facebook? Did you start? Dismiss that. I would like you to load Facebook. Anyway, while I am... Hey, there we are. Look at that. Got some sound. Anyway. Yeah, we got some sound. Cool. Okay, great. Now that everything's working and I don't have to stop playing halfway through to restart everything. This past Sunday, Greg talked about, in our sermon series, encounter. What it is to encounter God. And so I thought I would continue to play off that idea in this week's worship set, and starting with a song about Mother Teresa, not by Mother Teresa, about Mother Teresa. And towards the end of her life, maybe even after her life, there were a bunch of journals. I think it was after her life, after she died, there were a bunch of journals of hers that were found that revealed this like lifelong struggle of like she's a saint, right? She's like canonized as this like archetype of what it is to follow Jesus in a particular way. And she had this crisis for much of her life of like, I don't know how I can see God in all this stuff and in these places. And so what I'm going to do is dig in with these poor people and dig in with these sick people, because I think that's where I'm going to look for Jesus. And I think that's where I'm going to find Jesus. So as we kind of step into a second part of the conversation that we began on Sunday, I want to push into this idea of like, where do we find God in a world that is pretty rough right now? Yeah, so we'll start with this song for that. Jesus, I need you. Lover, don't leave. Did you call my name just to plunge me deep into darkness? Do you know that I can't even hear your voice? Accusers surround me on every side, whispering to me that I'm willfully blind and clinging to nothing, but all that I want is to clear the noise. So reach out my hands to find you where you have been hiding. Maybe I'll see you deep in the eyes of the dying. No, I'm not asking you for a sign. Trust in your promise. I gave you my life, but guess I just miss you. Feel so alone in the silence. So I move closer to plague and disease and disorder. Maybe I'll hold you, the beggars and thieves that you died for. Just stay, oh, just stay with me. Just stay, oh, just stay. I will rejoice in my son. sail with me. Look to the hills, lift my eyes to the heavens. Maybe I'll see you flickering on the horizon. I will be right back. Sorry. Okay. Great. Sorry, I just had something delivered that I don't want to sit outside. And just ran all the way down to my garage and back. What's next? Oh, this next song, let me turn the reverb down just a smidge. This next song, let's drop the mix a bit, is about this idea that, like, in some ways, like, our tradition has swung so firmly in, like, emphasizing the otherness of God that we have missed the presence of God. And so this song is about that. A lot of these songs are about that. The ways that we can see God, like, around us in this world. So here we go. Dust on my boots of 1,000 cathedrals, and I have taken my place on bended knees. I have raised my voice with a multitude of angels whose nests are treasured by your trees. Of your fingers, oh, the heartbeat of your land. Places where you linger, oh, the beauty of your hands. Lit my candle in the folds of your forest, a spark of light among the fires of the night. And I am risen with the dawn in the thurible of gladness, among the mist and the dew of your delight. seen your face. You've touched my eyes with waterfalls. You've touched my eyes with earth. You led me to home with moonlight. You whisper what I'm worth. I'm going to move my microphone really quick so it's not directly in front of my face. Why don't we do that? We do this. Then I turn you a smidge. And now you can see me. Hey, better at least. It's a giant microphone, but it sounds good. So, where are we? Oh, yeah. This is a good song. This is an old song. Oops, sorry. The loud pop in your ears if you're listening with headphones. This is an older song that is excellent, and I need the key for it, and chords for it. Let's do that. Yay. Okay. Great. Yeah. And it's just about the presence of God and like encountering God in a lot of places that we sometimes expect and sometimes don't expect. And like how do we look for God in the world and around us? So here we go. What can I do with my obsession with the things I cannot see? Is there madness in my being? Is it the wind that moves the trees? Sometimes you're further than the moon. Sometimes you're closer than my skin. And you surround me like a winter fog. You've come and burned me with a kiss. And my heart burns for you. And my heart burns for you. Sometimes so filthy with my sin, carry pride like a disease. You know I'm stubborn, God, and longing to be close. You burn me deeper than I know. I feel lonely without hope. I feel desperate without vision. You wrap around me like a winter coat. You come and free me like a bird. And my heart burns for you. 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 Teach me that it all belongs, that everything is sacred. I eat the bread and drink the wine. Help me love my neighbor. Show me how to hold this life, 'cause I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste it. Oh, heaven is upside down. Oh, it can be here and now. Oh, seeing it all around, that everything is sacred. The ordinary shines and glows, filled with your intention. You don't see the lines we draw between secular and sacred. Show me how to hold this life, 'cause I don't want to waste it. Oh, I don't want to waste it. Oh, Heaven is upside down. Oh, it can be here and now. Oh, seeing it all around, that everything is sacred. Life is a gift and the giver is good. Life is a gift and the giver is good. Life is a gift and the giver is good. Life is a gift and the giver is good. Life is a gift and the giver is good. Life is a gift and the giver is good. Life is a gift and the giver is good. Life is a gift and the giver is good. Oh, heaven is upside down. Oh, it can be here and now. Oh, seeing it all around, but everything is sacred. Everything is sacred. Everything is sacred. I'm gonna check two things here. Well, I want to check one thing here. No, that's not kind to anybody. Let's do that here. Cool. Teresa, the first song, talked about like finding God in the sick and in the poor and the hurting and the marginalized, and that is like a massive, probably I would argue the biggest image of like where God moves in the scriptures. And then several of the other songs have talked about like finding God and like the encountering God like in the created spaces, in the cathedrals of the earth, and the idea that everything on this planet bears the image of God, everything that's created bears the image of God, and that like in our difficulties and in our joys and in our struggles and in all of our everything, we can find God, encounter God in all these things. And Love Came Down, this song that we're going to sing next, is kind of falls into that camp of like both in in our interior world, in our struggles and our difficulties and our joys and our celebrations, we find God in all of those places, and not as a way to escape from that and take ourselves out of it, but to say that like God is with us in all those things. I think that's the profoundness of the incarnation, that God is with us in all those things, experiencing humanity with us and alongside us. So that's what this song is for. Let's turn my guitar back on. There we go. If my heart is overwhelmed and I cannot hear your voice, I'll hold on to what is true, though I cannot see. If the storms of life they come and the road ahead gets steep, I will lift these hands in faith, and I will believe. I remind myself of all that you've done, and the life I have because of your Son. Love came down and rescued me. Love came down and set me free. I am yours, I am forever yours. Mountain high or valley low, I sing out, remind my soul that I am yours. I am forever yours. And my heart is filled with hope, and every promise comes my way. When I feel your hands of grace rest upon me, staying desperate for you, God, staying humble at your feet. I will lift these hands in praise, I will believe. I remind myself of all that you've done, and the life I have because of your Son. Love came down and rescued me. Love came down and set me free. I am yours. I am forever yours. Mountain high or valley low, I sing out, remind my soul that I am yours. I am forever yours. I am yours. I am yours. With all my days, Jesus, I am yours. I am yours. I am yours. All my days, Jesus, I am yours. I am yours. I am yours. All my days, Jesus, I am yours. I am yours. I am yours. All my days, Jesus, I am yours. So, this next song, I'm going to turn the mix down just a smidgen more because it's still a bit much. Bring those reflections down. Maybe that's the deal. Check. Yeah, still a bit reflecty. Check. No, there we go. Yeah, it's just there. It's very long. Very long. Let's make you like 2 seconds. How's that? That's less Katie. Great. Okay. It's a new plugin, so new reverb, so I'm trying to figure my way around it. Anyway, and I still left it on. Hello. So the subtitles that show up on Facebook are comically not right. I've played this song a few times. I think I played it last Midweek Worship a couple weeks ago. But there's another saint named Saint Francis, who really sort of reductive explanation of it in medieval time when like monasteries started to arrive. There were kind of two general schools of thought. There were the Benedictines, who had this like life in the like separated life where they would like go out, create their like monasteries that were cut off from the public life, kind of doing their own thing, where they were really focused on God and like this rule of life that they basically would take themselves out of society and commit themselves to God in these like private places out there. Whereas the Franciscans, eventually the Franciscans, they were the Jesuits, or they became the Jesuits. I forget what the actual name was. Maybe it was the Franciscans, but it came out of St. Francis. So Francis like took himself out, went out into the countryside, had all these like fantastical encounters, and in that decided he was going to go back and like live with the poor and work with the poor. But when he was out encountering all these like wildlife and nature and things, he was like, man, God is in all of this, in our brother sun and our sister moon, and all these places that point us to God. into the work that God is doing, bringing life and creation and wholeness to this world. So that's what this song is for. And it ends with this refrain that we've kind of used for our sermon series over the past, since Pentecost, I believe it started. It's past several weeks, as long as we've been in this discipleship series about in Christ, in whom we live and move and have our being. So that's what this song is for. I forgot to turn my guitar back on again. Brother Moon, shine down your light on us tonight. Nope, I'm going to try and do this with chords because I don't remember them. Oh, that's right. Brother Moon, shine down your light on us tonight. Show us the love of God. Sister sun, you bring out the day, shining your light, God, on your face today. Make her up in all. You provide it all. We live in you, we move in you, we have our being. You're glorious, you're holding us together, all together. Brother, with the clouds and your storms, you're breathing your life, God in your lungs for us. Mother Earth, you've given us life, God's open hand, always provide for us. Make her up in all. You provide it all. We move in you, we have our being. Glorious, you're holding us together, all together. You are everything good, you are everything beautiful, you are everything, everything, you are everything good, you are everything beautiful, you are everything, everything, you are everything good, you are everything beautiful, you are everything, everything, you are everything good, you are everything beautiful, you are everything, everything, you. Still a hard song. This last song, pull back up Facebook. That was a hard song to sing. This last song we're going to sing is called Love Goes On, and it is by John Guerra, who is one of my favorites. And I picked it today because it has just the first line, but the whole idea of the song is this idea that God has put love in all of us. And like where love is, that's where God is. Like we have all these ideas of like where God shows up and what it looks like for God to show up. But like even the scriptures themselves say like where there's love, that's where God is. Like God is love. And so where we bring flourishing and caring and love and generosity and compassion and like a little bit, even just making things a little bit better, God is in those things. God is present in those things. And like our longing for things to just be okay, that is a mark of the character of God and the way that we encounter God. So this is what we're going to close with. chest. Will anything last from the end to the start? You say the answer is yes. Love goes on and on and on and on and on. It's not too late. You conquer fate. You don't give up on love. Hold on and on and on and on and on. Sickness and race, infinite trade. You don't give up on us. There is no distance that it cannot bridge, spanning across every breath. There is no darkness that cannot be lit, mercy that will not relive. Even though we wither, one thing will bloom forever. Love goes on and on and on and on and on. It's not too late. You conquer fate. You don't give up on love. Hold on and on and on and on and on. Long after death, you are my breath. You don't give up on us. You don't give up on us. You don't give up on us. That is all I have for us today. Excuse me. Goodness. Thank you for tuning in. If you watched while it was happening, thank you for watching it later if you did that then. Thank you for engaging whatever way you choose to engage. I really appreciate you being part of this with me. Hope you have a great rest of your week, great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy. Hope to see you Sunday for in-person worship. In person or online, either way. Goodness, doing many things at once. But hope to see you. We hope to see you join us on Sunday morning for worship. And as you go throughout your week and life, may you look for and encounter God in as many places as you can. May your imagination have the capacity to find God